Hello, how's it going? Welcome to my first YouTube video. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. Please let me know what you guys think of this style of video. I wanted to start off my first one with kind of a projecting video, kind of showing the steps I go through when working on something, warming up and then projecting it. So usually I'll start off by warming up each of my joints, starting down with my feet, going all the way up to my arms and shoulders, making sure I get my wrists and all the different joints that we use in climbing. For me, I find it really important that I warm up my shoulders by doing these scapular raises with both two arms and one arm. I usually finish it off with a couple of jumping jacks just to make sure my heart rate is up before I start climbing. Once I've done my off-the-wall warm-up, I'll usually lead into a really light climbing on the wall, starting with zeros and gradually working my way up. I'm generally looking for different climbs with different kinds of holds so I can warm up the different grips and whatnot. So this one right here is a V2 with sort of crimpy grips, just so I can kind of get ready for that. Since my project for that day was in the cave, I wanted to make sure that I at least climbed something within the cave. So I did a couple of warm-ups in here, but this here is a V3 in the cave. Not too bad, really juggy, movements fairly simple, just kind of awkward feet, kind of forcing me to do a dynamic move right here. It's also a great warm-up for me because I currently have a finger injury in my right ring finger. I partially tore a pulley, so warming up on jugs and nothing crimpy is really helpful for me. This here is the actual project I'm working on. It's a V11, definitely way too hard for me to actually send, but since it was on all these slopers, it's going to be really easy for my finger and not hurt me on it. So I decided to project it, not really thinking I would send it, but hopefully getting down a couple moves. So this here's the start. Starts on two really big slopers with your right foot on the wall. If you're able to keep your right foot on, that really helps to make this first move, but I didn't quite have the tension to do that, so I just had to commit to completely cutting feet and jumping out for the hold. So after a couple tries, I was able to consistently get that, and then sticking this left hand was pretty difficult because my feet were already cut, so I had to do a campus bump move with my left hand. Pretty difficult. Right here we got my buddy Ryan just brushing the holds. You need all the help you can get when you're projecting something this hard. These holds are pretty particular. They've got dual text on them, so sometimes your thumb might hit the slippery part and just completely throw off your grip. So at this point I'm kind of just trying to do the different moves isolated. I believe this is actually the first time I stuck that pinch on my left hand isolated, so I was pretty excited about that, but definitely did not know what to do right after, so I kind of just completely fell off. Again, I'm just working this move more and more because it's really hard to get into from the beginning, but a little bit easier when isolated, so I was trying to figure out that motion. Again, just some more and more brushing, making sure these holds are nice before I hop on each time. Getting a little bit better at sticking that left hand pinch, but still not able to quite move out of it. This year, my friend Lauren was commenting on my grunting. I don't usually grunt, but I was really struggling on this. Well, obviously I wasn't able to get the project done. A little too hard for me. I'm used to climbing around 7s, getting the occasional 8. I was happy to get at least the 2 to 3 moves that I was able to do. So I decided to close my session with hopefully a victory send on this V7 slab over here. Exact same, I believe they're cheetah holds, so I wanted to try it on this, but I must have been burnt out or just not quite good enough for this one, but I wasn't able to send it. But there's always another day. So please let me know what you guys think about this video. I hope to do a lot more in the future. Like, comment, and subscribe, and definitely let me know what you guys thought. Thank you guys.